Everybody, welcome to the last day of 2023. And I want to believe that this year has been a very beautiful year. And then one of my goals for 2024 with my community is that we are going to be making research of good projects together. So I'm going to be walking you through the research phase, and then we're going to be doing it together and making decision of what type of token to buy and not to buy as we approach the bull run come 2024. So you're going to be seeing more project and all of that. And I'm going to also be exposing you some of my portfolios and some other things concerning the crypto space. All right, so I saw this this pre-sale is actually an exchange token, a decentralized exchange token that will be launched. So I just looked into it and I felt we should look at it together and see if it's a good buy. All right, then I'll tell you what I think about the token and I'll tell you my decision. So let's dive in together as we get it started. So you're going to be using your Trust wallet for this. You want to come to this dapp session, and the link is in the description box below in case you want to also take a risk with me. So you paste the link there on the search bar. Some of you who are not used to using decentralized exchanges, so you paste the link there and then you click on enter. Voila. So this is the name of the token. I mean, the exchange is just like a new decentralized exchange like Uniswap and the rest. So this is the exchange. And then you can read through the exchange. If you go down, you're going to see the team of people in charge of this exchange. This is the founder, and this is the backend developer, and this is the front end developer, and then this is the head of marketing, and they also have the marketing expert. They have the communication lead. So they also have the project coordinator. Over about 6 teams. This is one, two, three, four, five, six, seven. So it's 17 members. So if you go up a little, you're going to see the roadmap. This is one of the areas that catches my attention. So apparently they've started working on this project since year 2002, since last year. And then these are the things they've done so far. Um, they did from there is October 2020, 2022. They're planning the concept generation, the creating of the quackerswap.com, then the project launch. Then in 2023, these are the things that they've been able to do in 2023. So far as the year ends, they started a community. They have a smart contract audit, and the smart contract and the audit. They have their white paper release, and then the analysis and creating of tokenomics of the Quackwa token. Then they started the airdrop and bounce, airdrop, bouncing, and also staking, and then token public sale of Quack, and then the launch of the Quacker Swap Exchange demo. The demo is also here. Then on this platform too. Then in 2024, um, they are hoping to get list their coin on KuCoin, on Binance, you know, then listing on Pancake Swap, interface and development. So this is actually their roadmap. You can go through the roadmap and all of that. So of course, what are they listing? They have a token that they are proposing to list. This is their tokenomics. You can go through their tokenomics here and then see what it's all about. So here is their coin. Yeah, this is where I'm coming. This is why we're actually here. They have a coin called Quark. I mean, is it Quark? Sorry if I'm not pronouncing it well. That will be launching in the first quarter of 2024. And that's why I'm bringing this video the last day of the year so that you can sit back, relax, and make your decisions as we enter 2024. You can't hit the ground running on the first. You have to get ready before on the first of January. So you may put your thoughts together, and that's why I've been sending you videos that will help you get ready for 2024. So this is their token. Just few things I want you to say about the token. Here's where you can copy the token address to add to your Trust wallet. So far, this is the progress of the token. They're actually on the pre-sale at the moment. about 83.0% to go. So they have sold this number of tokens so far, and they've raised this amount of token. And then, of course, the minimum you can buy so far is with 60 USDT. So and then it will give you that. Now this is where they are proposing to listing on PancakeSwap, Binance, KuCoin, Bybit. Minimum you can buy is 15,000 coke, which is about $60. So this is it so far on the interface, on the roadmap, and the tokenomics. So what else? What else? Let me show you. Let me just quickly show you something very very interesting. So by the time you you log in, you need to sign up actually. But before then, you can actually go through their roadmap again, the white papers, the tokenomics. These are the three important things that I needed to do. And maybe once in a while, if you're less busy, you can also go through the about page to read about the project and all of that. But let me log in. Yeah, let me just quickly log in. So on this interface, there's a lot of things here, but let me just quickly show you some stuff here on the down section here. If you come towards this particular icon here, you click on it, you know, and you scroll down, you are going to see that the number of, this is where you see the number of token, the discounted token that you'll be having. Discounted token, if you buy within this amount, you get this percentage. If you buy within 3,000 coke, you get 95% bonus. So they have their bonuses actually. And this is the price at the moment, for one coke, is 0.004. And the listing price projected is 0.1. 0.1. So if you are buying the one of $60, you'll be having, let me see, you'll be having about 29,115, 29,115 if you buy the one of $16. And it will be listed for 0.1. So you can do the math by the time it's listed, and the price can actually go up. But that is not why I'm here. Let me show you something else very quickly. Now they have this taking uh, stuff here under this section where they have this taking um, reward for 15% if you're staking for 1 month, 30% if you're staking for 3 months, and then 40% if you're staking for 4 months. But all of these things are under their tokenomics, which I've actually gone through, and then also seen it on their roadmaps and all of that. So you can enter the amount of the token you want to stake here, and then you get that reward on a monthly pays. So if you are buying for $60 and it is launched, what is the profit to reward ratio? So let's head over to our calculator. This token, if you are buying for 0.04, if you are buying for 0.004, you are getting about 29,000 token, and then it will be listed for 0.1. So let's say 29,000 times 0.1. So that means if you're investing $60, by the time this coin is launched, you're going to be getting this amount, almost $3,000, you know, free money when the coin is launched. Is this possible? Yes. In fact, there is nothing that is not possible in the crypto space. Should you go ahead? I don't know. Should you go ahead to invest? I don't know. But now this is what I have done for me to go ahead to make my decision. I went a little bit further, and I decided to do some little bit of research. So what did I do from this point? So the first thing I do was to go on Twitter, X. So I went to X and searched them up, and I realized that they've been on Twitter for quite some time. And not only that, they also have quite a good number of followers following their Twitter handles. Then I proceeded to also check how often they've been posting. I realized that they've posted 18 hours ago. Um, Here They posted 18 hours ago. And by the time I scroll down, I saw another post a day ago. I scroll down again. I saw another post. Here's another post, think same day. And then not only that, I realized when I went a little bit further, I actually realized that some of their posts had some level of engagement. You know, as you can see this, you can see this, you can see this, you can see this. So people are actually following them up for more updates and all of that. So for example, you can see this particular post, you can see 2000 plus, you can see this love, you can see this retweet, you can see this messages, about 17 messages. And this was just 6 days ago. This was 6 days ago. So I did not just stop there after going through all of this. Then I also went ahead to check them up on YouTube to see if there's anybody talking about them on YouTube. So if there's anybody talking about them on YouTube, and I realized this is a content. This is about 6 months ago. This video has over 4,000 views, and then it's done 6 months ago. And then when I moved down again, I saw another one that has um, about almost 200 views, also about 6 months ago, about their airdrops. This I also saw this in their roadmap. I saw this airdrop issue on their roadmap too. So I think they've been on point. Then you can see this is another YouTuber. This was just a month ago, also talking about them. You can go listen to some of the things they're talking about them. So this was 4 months ago. This one was 4 months ago. Um, Let me see if I could still see others. So this was 3 months ago. This was 3 months ago. This guy here talking about them, over almost 500 views. So so this was 5 months ago. This was 5 months ago. All right. So enough of this. So this was just a little bit of research I just carried out to see if people are talking about them. All right. So this was 2 months ago. This one has over almost 1,000 views. All right. So, but I did not still stop here because, yeah, for me, if I want to put my money into something, I make sure I do a little bit of my research to be sure. Even if at the end of the day the project, fumbled, I know it's not my fault. I've done things I need to do. So, all right. Moving away from here, I now went on Telegram. So I went on Telegram and I realized that on their Telegram page, they have these numbers of subscribers. These numbers of subscribers. And of course, there have been a lot of back to back messages on the platform about the 15% staking and all of that. So you can see the 100% bonus referrals and all of that. So they have a whole lot of information on this place, a whole lot of information here on their Telegram page. They have a lot of information on their Telegram page. And I can see that they've been actually posting and sending messages over and over again. And then something actually caught my attention. I realized that they have, over 500 pinned messages. That means the community to some extent have been engaging. But I needed to know more. So that led me to going to BSC scan. So I went to BSC scan to go and see the numbers of holders. How many persons are currently holding this coin? If this coin, there's been a lot of noise concerning them like this. How many persons are holding this coin? And I realized that they have over 5,000 holders. Over 5,000 holders. Yes, as you can see it here, over 5,000 holders. But then I have some reservations. I have some reservations. So when I scroll down to check the addresses, there I also saw that the the deployer has about 63% of the token, and the owner of the project has about 11% of the token, and the other person have about 5% of the token. So give and take is about that's about, I think, over over 80, almost 80% of the token, you know, and then the others just own just a little bit tiny pieces of it. So what I will talk about, I think my my mentoring student knows the reason why I have some reservation for this. But then moving away from this research, moving away from this research, I went back to the platform actually, and then I'll tell you what I did. Now getting to the platform, I had to ask myself some honest truth. I realized that when I wanted to just test run to buy, I realized that the minimum amount I can buy is $60. The minimum amount I can buy is $60. So this at this point here, when you click here, it brings you to this point where you can buy. So the minimum amount I can buy is $60. I cannot test run to buy with $5 or $10. Most of the time, I like risking a new project with a little bit of amount. Somebody may ask, with all this research, why do I still have to, you know, I have some doubt. This is the crypto space, anything is possible. But I ask myself a sincere question. Have I lost up to or more than $60 in 2023? The answer was yes. Then the next question I asked myself was, can I afford to lose another $60? Can I afford to lose another $60? You know, if I lose this $60, if I put in this $60 and this project eventually happens to be a scam, will I feel hurt? Will I get, will I feel, will I be too emotional? Will I get disturbed? You know, and I ask myself these sincere questions and I realize that I can part with $60. I can actually part with $60 if eventually the project did not work out well, and I will not feel bad about it. So I went ahead to hit the confirmed button. You get to hit the confirm button. So once you hit the confirm button, he brings out a BNB address that you now go and pay in the exact amount into. So for you, now I'm asking you the same question. What do you think about this project? If you feel there's a better way to make research about this project, please, you can do your own research and let us know in the comment section below that you have done your research and you think is a good buy. That's number one. Number two, if you want to go ahead and take the risk with me by buying this token, firstly, you need to understand that the minimum you can buy is $60. Then you need to ask yourself the question, can you afford to risk $60? Remember, once this project go through, you are going to be getting almost $3,000 in profit. But it is not guaranteed because anything in the crypto space is a 50-50 chance. This is not a financial advice. You may put in your $60 and the project may be a scam. And that's why I have walked you through the research I have done before I put my own money. You get it. So you can also go ahead and do your own research. You feel you are convinced that you want to register and then be a part of the pre-sale, you can go ahead to risk $60 and let us see how it goes. Of course, the launch is going to be first quarter of 2024. It means from January, February, March, the coin should be launched. So in that case, we are putting $60 somewhere and hoping that within the first quarter of 2023, 2024, it's going to make you some level of USDT, over 3,000 USDT, because that's the launching price. The price may skyrocket from that point and give you much more money. So, all right. Uh, Thank you for staying with me on this research. I know the video is long, but it's actually worth it because I really want you to go ahead and make your own decisions, whether you want to buy or not. But I've bought already. If you come to this wallet section, if you come to this wallet section, you can see, interestingly, the value they gave me is about $116.46 because they gave me almost times two of what I bought. So I bought for $16, and by the time the coin is released, I have 116. So at the moment, I have even made more than what I put in into the system. So you can see I have this is it, and the amount deposited. You can see So this is another reward section. You can watch some videos on how to get that. But basically, I don't want this video to be too long, so I won't talk about that. So there are other ways to actually get some bonuses, you know, on this platform. I think they want to make sure that their platform has a lot of followers before they are launched. So it's left for you to make your decision. Two things will happen. It's either you make big money with this project in 2024, or we all go to the village. But whichever one, we hope for the best and won't stop taking risk. Thank you and bye for now.